sol, la, sol, fa, mi. La, sol, fa, mi, la, sol, fa, mi. La, sol, fa, mi. Yes, finally books the piece. I knew that you were here. It's a C major suite. Books 226, the Werkwerk Steinisch. 226. La, sol, fa, mi. La, sol, fa, mi. La, sol, fa, mi. Ya está. La, sol, fa, mi. Sol, fa, mi, re, mi, sol, re, mi, fa, del, sol, fa, mi. So, let's see where are the thetic point. And here our cadence. So let's do A. A, re, re, mi, fa, re, mi, fa, sol, la, re, mi, fa, sol, la, sol, fa, sol, sol, fa, re, sol, fa, mi, la, sol, mi, fa, fa, la, fa, mi, fa, mi. Re, mi, fa, sol, sol, la, sol, fa. cadence to C sol fa ut. Corelli. It's in A major. Yes, Italian jigger. Fa, mi, la, mi, fa, sol, fa. Yes, Monte, there is a Faubourdon, there are a lot of patterns here. So let's start analyzing this. So at the beginning, of course, we have the first phrase. Let's see the first phrase. And here the first phrase is ending with the cadence. Then we have opening one, pa-pam, 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 question, answer. And this is the completion of the point. In fact, we have 2 bars and 2 bars. So one. Let's do this way with the highlighter. Come on. Now hold on, because after this we have handle, and after handle we have this one. That. Okay, so we have a stepwise galant romanesca, actually galant rom. Yeah, we have to pay attention when we say galant rom, because someone can think that we are racist. Galant rom. Then sol, fa, mi, fa, sol, la, no. Perfect. So the next phrase. Then prinner. So galant rom, we said compound cadence actually, followed by 1-5-1-5 and compound cadence again. We want to hide compound cadence. Okay, then we have the Monte. 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, which is actually Monte principale. So Monte principale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we have a connection between this and the faux bourdon. These parallel octaves, of course, conscious parallel octaves, are very nice with the violin and the basso to create a very solid effect in Italian style. Yes, and here we have the very first important cadence to A major, so actually the first degree cadence. Dun, da, da, static point. So we have one phrase ending with a cadence to E, interesting, and then another strong cadence arriving there. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Bar number 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 12 bars, which can be 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, makes sense that we have a prolongation of the printer. And then even here this very beautiful parallel octave. Now 7/6 for Bourdon, okay. Do, re, mi, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, fa, mi, fa, sol, do, okay, then now 7/6 for Bourdon. Do, re, mi, 7/6 for Bourdon. Do, re, mi, di, da, di, da, di, da, di, da. Now, to all musicians who say that you cannot do direct fifth, you can. And then compound cadence. Yes, yes, yes. 2 times. So compound cadence plus another confirmation compound cadence. Ok. Quattro, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 barre. 19 battute. 19 barre. I'm mixing Italian and English. 19, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 perché abbiamo la ripetizione, okay, because we have the one more confirmation cadence, so 19 barre. Okay, now let's highlight the phrases. This is a new phrase with the forward on. Tac, tac, tac. Okay. Now we have the do, re, mi plus the 7/6 forward on arriving. Actually, it's only one strain here. There are no resting points. Okay. Pa, pam. Okay, good. Cadence to E, A, so E major, 5th degree. The second part. And here we arrive to a cadence to C minor. In bar 19 melody at personally write la sol fa mi. Do you mean 19? In bar 19 melody. Sol, re, la, re, do, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Or do you mean before? Sol. In bar 19 we have a cadence. C sharp, la, sol, fa, mi, re. Okay, yeah, I mean, yes, la, re, do, but what do you mean with la, sol, fa, mi, re melody? I mean, why do you think this is important? Because it's do, fa, mi, re, do, fa, mi, la, re, do. Then, the first cadence is arriving here. Then we come back to a major. So now, the phrasing is very clear because it's 1, 2, 3, tan, 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 tan. tan tan ta, tan 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 tan, up to here. So we have this E major ending with a cadence to F sharp minor. Ut, with the 4/6. Okay. Cadence. Then now the same thing but a fifth higher. So B array, so 5 up. And the cadence now is to B minor. So it's very interesting this thing because we have so E major, cadence to F sharp minor. Now B minor, and then up a fifth, so cadence to B minor again. So here we have, in fact, we have a sixth, an ascending sixth. That's why we are moving a step higher from E to F sharp, while here we have a fifth, this a fifth, so we stay on the same degree. Yes. Pam pam pam. B re. This is all in B minor, followed by another phrase, which is a monte, because now C sharp minor, B minor, C sharp minor. So C sharp minor. One thing which is very interesting I have been noticing is that German composer and even French tend to do a cadence in the second part, which is mainly in the minor relative of the major key. But Italian composer Corelli and Vivaldi can even do a cadence to the minor relative of the fifth degree. Here we are in A major, the main key, and this cadence to E sharp minor, to C sharp minor, is the minor relative of E major. So very idiomatic of Italian composer, I see this cadence in the second part. So beautiful C sharp minor scale. La sol fa la sol fa mi la 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 re. Can you add a little chromatic scale? No. So this is a kind of San Martini Romanesca. So it should be, but I want to do this with the Neapolitan cadence. So if the cadence is a C sharp minor, I I will do, I need D flat, so on the 4th degree, which is F, so actually cannot work because I will do, I have to do, I have to modify the melody to put the Neapolitan cadence, something like this. Now 7/6. This way we have the Neapolitan cadence, but we have to modify the melody. Now, by the way, descending component, descending scale, C sharp minor scale, and component cadence. Okay, component cadence to C sharp minor cadence to C sharp minor cadence. Interesting, which is the minor of the 5th degree. Okay. Now, Corelli copy and paste of the beginning, actually, copy and paste. Let's see. Even the Monte is copy and paste. Even the Faubourdon is copy and paste. All is copy and paste. Now, no, the scale at the end is changing. Why? Because we have the copy and paste of the first part. Corelli, you wanted to do something longer. Copy and paste, tack, you finish it. So we need actually other 19 bars. How many bars? Let's see, because we have the beginning. So one, let's say A. Now one, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So copy and paste only of 12. Now the question is why? Because we have the beginning up to the cadence 2A. So actually it's doing copy and paste up to this point. 12 bars, exactly. Copy and paste of the first part. So let's say copy and paste. And paste bars 1, 12. Copy and paste. Ti piace vincere facile, eh? Tac. But no, it's the same. The same either. We don't have another level of variation. It's the same. And then we have the representation of the scale, C sharp minor scale we had before in C sharp minor, now in A major with the compound cadence. And then the same thing again, copy and paste with piano, right? Okay. So this is copy and paste, and then copy and paste again, of course, 2 times, so with cadence o durante spartimenti, Italian style, yes, of course. Okay, analysis made, done. This is clear because then the middle section is a copy and paste. Let's play the second part. tirito tam pa tam. Okay, nice. Now, handle only a little. So, torata, torata, ta. La, su, ul, fa, mi, sol, fa, mi, re, la, five, 6 bars. These are only 6 bars because 24/16th, incredible. 24/16. So pa 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 para pa para pa para ta tara ta tara ta tara ta tara ta 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 tam tam tan ta tan 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 ta tan tan. Okay, and something is arriving here. The first true cadence, important cadence, is arriving here. So cadence to 5th degree. Re, so degree 1. We are in E minor. Then mi, fa, sol. See, brevis perfect 8th note. Perfect 8 notes. What do you mean? I'm not understanding. Perfect 8 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, but what is a semi brevis? Yeah, we have 16th and chrome. So here, mi, fa, fa, mi, fa, fa, mi, fa. Then evaded cadence. Okay, you're making a reduction of the values. Okay, yeah, it can be. So in this case, will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 semibrevis. If you have 8 semibrevis, it means that you have this case with this grouping 4 brevis and 2 longe. Okay. Then cadence, mid-compound cadence to G, G-ut, and then evaded cadence to D, because it's very beautiful. Your expectation is, but no, you keep the 7th, and then you start the queen fall. A little queen fall, arriving to this, which is a kind of half cadence. Why do I say half cadence? Because then we have another chromatic passage, which is a 3 down 2 up, because it seems that you want to move to B minor right now, so the 5th degree of B minor, but not yet, because surprise effect, so a kind of surprising effect. Then descending scale, with La, Sol, Fa, Mi, Re, Do, Re. Descending scale, La, Sol, Fa, Mi, Re, Do, Re. And finally we resolve the half cadence we left at the 5th degree. So that's why it's a half cadence. Okay. But instead of a regular 3 down 2 up, no. Re, 6. So here we have the, let's say, the melodics. So 6, 7, 8, 6 and 7th degrees. Interesting. So we are breaking a little the sequence to don't do the same thing. Okay, then the second part is the same thing, but we have other diminutions. So they are in the right hand now, the triplets. So it's a very interesting case where the ritornello, the refrain, is written again, because there are too many variations. Okay, so nothing to analyze more because the harmony is the same. There is only a little variation. So there are these very beautiful parallel octaves, but they make sense because we have an arpeggio situation in the right hand and a different harmony here in the third bar from the last. Here we have, let's say, E, which is, I mean, it's not so much different, but here we are enhancing the 7th, while here Handel is enhancing the 3/5. Okay, just to make sure. Okay. Second part, phew. So second part, we start in G major. So interesting because we finish in B minor. So B major because it's the 5th degree. So the 5th degree because actually we have a complete compound cadence. So it's actually B minor, B re with the major third, B re with the major 4 because it's not a Phrygian cadence with the sharp 3. Okay, then what follows? G major. This is a very Gesualdo passage. So G major, G ut, perfect. So here we have a half cadence to G major, of course, so D. Now, Pulcinella cadence. Here is a beautiful example of a Pulcinella cadence. Fa, fa, in this case, Sol, Sol, Fa, Mi, Re, La, Sol, Fa, Do, Mi, Fa, and finally the strong cadence is arriving here after the Pulcinella. So cadence to G, G ut, so degree 3 of G major. Pulcinella cadence, beautiful example of a Pulcinella cadence, yes. Ok, Fa, super La, Do, Fa, 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 Do, Mi, Fa, Fa, Do, Mi, Fa, Fa, La, Sol, Fa, Mi, Re, Fa, La, Sol, Fa. Monte, very contrasting this section. So. Here, very gallant. Now, Nightmare. Confutatio, this is the confutatio. 3 down, 2 up. This is recalling to me what we had before, let's see. Yeah, Handels like it. Yeah, so up to this point, this is the end. Actually, this is the end of the first part. So it's the same. Oops, where is it? Here is the end. So bars 5 and 6. But instead of resolving directly here, so these are bars 5 and 6 at degrees 1 instead of 5 in E minor, yes. But instead of resolving, we have the weighted cadence. No. And what is this? This, from this point, actually is the inversion of the previous section. Yeah. Because if we count from here, we should have the same bass. Yes. Then it changes a little because we don't have enough space. Oh, we could have, yes, then it's similar, but then we continue with the same, so the same, and then similar, because here it makes a stronger converging cadence, because this way converging cadence to the 5th degree, so converging cadence with the 4 degrees followed by the chromatic of the chromatic 4th degree, this way, and 5th degree, okay, followed by a double cadence. Double cadence, okay. Double cadence, okay. Second section again. One, two, three, four, five. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In bar number 5, okay, first cadence 5, 3. So how many bars are there in the second part? 1, 2, 3. Wait, 3, 4. Yeah, bar number 5, then 6, 7, 8 bars, 8, 9 bars. Interesting, it's a 6 plus 9, okay, makes sense. And one cadence is bar number 5, and the other strong cadence is at the end. So between cadences we have a continuous flow of 16ths. Okay, then the variation, the second part is just a variation with other figuration, but the same harmony. Opening, here, pulcinella, and the cadence after the cadence is here, the same. The same thing. Okay, now a little break, and then we analyze ut fa versus ut sol, do fa, and but actually, since we have C sharp, we have ut fa and fa should be, because ut fa, fa, mi, la, sol, fa, ut fa, if we think with a sharp in the key. Otherwise, ut sol. Yes, it depends if you're thinking in D major or in G major. Yes, of course, it's the real answer. Tonal, it's the tonal answer, not real. Okay. Yes, exactly. Third diapente or fourth diapente, depending on if we are considering, if you consider to be in D major, so mi fa, or G major, fa sol. It's not a modulation, so it can even be good to say as you're saying. But if we sing all the subject, then fa, mi, fa, la, mi, fa, do, fa, la, mi, fa, and since we sing do here, it's more interesting fa, and correct. pam pa pam pa pam pa pam pa. Mi sol fa la sol fa mi. Okay, so subject of course. Tirato, tinto, tirato. No. Fuck. Tira titarito, tira titarito, tirarito, tirato, tin. Fa sa da sol la fa mi. La sol fa sol 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 sol. La sol fa sol 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 turaririraro. Sol 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 turaririraruraririrarori ram. Ok. Sol 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 la sol fa fa. Sol, 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 mi, do, ra, 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 mi, do, do, so, sa, mi, fa. Fa, sol, pam. Ok. Pom pam pam pom pa pam. Do ra ra ro ra ri do ta ri do ta ri do ti da do ti do ti ra do ti ra do ti do ra so sol la fa mi. Sol 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 mi do fa la fa do mi sol mi do. Sol mi do mi sol mi do. Ok. Tuttari, tuttari, tutti. Let's say tuttari, tuttari. This can even be red. Why? Tettira, tettira, tinta. Tuttara, tuttara, titta. Ta, tara, tuttara, tutteri, tutteri, tatti. Ok. Papipe, papipe, popom. Should be. A bass, ok, insomma. Pampipe, papam. Tan ta 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 ta. And we have then parallel thirds. Parallel thirds. Pam pa pam pa pam pa pam 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 pa pam. So do po 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 sol la sol la 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 pif. Ti 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 tira ta ti. Okay, and then So it's like this is the phrasing. Starting. A in order to ascend. kind of down, 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 up and down. Well, here we have down, pam, pa pa pam, re mi pam pa pam, pam pa pam, pam 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 pa, re mi fa sol. Here 6 6 3 3 6 6 3 3 3 3 6 6 6 6 3 3 6 6 3 3 3 3 3 6 6 This is just an arpeggio, and then a second counter subject. Yes, why not? Okay. La sol fa mi la sol fa mi prina la sol fa. Why la sol sol fa mi la sol fa mi re do sol fa mi re do fa mi re do, and 7 6 7 7 6 7 and 6 8, also actually modulating tringer. Okay, now then we have the Monte romanesca, Monte romanesca with parallel thirds and an effect. This is the voice which is just creating an effect. Still brise, parallel thirds. And now, beautiful, because with F sharp minor, the expectation becomes D major with the subject and a 2 4 6. So we have now the subject and the subject is spread between the middle voice. So where we lack of the head of the subject, pa tan, so ta ta ra ta ta ra ta ta ra ta ta ra ta, and then ta b g, and then it splits to the top voice, ta ra ta tan ta ti ra ta tan ta ta ra sa sol la fa mi. Beautiful. Subject broken between the two voices. Then we have this mi fa mi re mi fa mi re. Yes, just like that minuet. What minuet? This is a giga. Ah, the minuet. Ah, the other one in yeah. The what's the key? The E minor minuet. Yes, or B minor. Oh my God, I don't remember it. Yeah. By the way, exactly, it's split between the two voices. I don't remember what's the. Where is this minuet? Where is that minuet? In the B minor, the second minuet of the B minor, right? Now, do, re, mi, fa, sol. What's happening in the bass? To, ra, ta, ta, ra, to, ra, ta, ta, ra, ta, which is the very interesting because ta, ra, ta, ta, ra, ta is the green voice, so we can say the counter subject. But what is very interesting is that here we should expect a long fifth degree as the counter subject wants. But since the fifth degree in the bass would become a 4/6, this is in the top and then it splits to the bass. And pa 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 pa. This reminds to me tirari re don tirari. The blue, the other counter subject, the second counter subject. Pa 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 pa. Pa 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 pam pa pam here. And the blue voice disappears. Why? Because it's a long first degree. Yes. The problem of the long first degree is that we can hold it in the left hand, and it compares again at the end of the bar, creating the clausula cantizans in the bass. Okay. So here, even if in a more elaborated version, we have all the three counter subjects. What's the point? The point is that we have just an ascending pentachord with parallel thirds. This technique is the one he had already used here. Parallel thirds, for example, let's find an ascending. Yeah, here is they are mi fa sol la. They are just tetrachord, but this is the principle. So 3 5, so ascending pentachord. If we use what color can we assign? We can assign the purple one. Let's say purple. We can say purple color to okay, and and ascending pentachord. So ascending pentachord. this way. Here, of course, contrary motion, then down, contrary, contrary, and final cadence. The final compound cadence. Fa, fa, mi, fa, compound cadence. Okay, and the first part is analyzed. Now let's play the first part again. And the second part is even longer. It's not finished. It's not short thing. How many other things I have to do? So French suite, then in Italian jig from English suite number 2, and then partita 4 I put because it's a very interesting giga in 9/16. And then we should have finished. But even this afternoon, not all right now. Okay, good. Now, second part. Of course, the inversion of the subject. So, let's even use orange. Same color, orange. Follow me. Yeah, let's do this. Let's write, because and the answer is very interesting. So it's like the subject but at the 5th degree. Let's write pam pa pe pam pam pe pa dun dun. So the beginning of the two subjects can be played together. They work in counterpoint. Then have a little monte actually in the subject. So sol, mi, fa, sol, la, fa, mi. La, sol, fa, mi. Okay. Sol, la, fa, mi. Okay. And so we can see the inversion. Let's play it even if it's not the best, but let's see the motion. Contrary. So up to this point, at least the contrary motion is preserved. Then not anymore. Why? Because we need in both cases la, sol, fa, mi, sol, fa, mi, sol, fa, mi, even here. So the key of the subject is a little different. Okay. And here, this is very good for a monte. In fact, I think that Bach then does a monte, if I remember correctly. Okay. So, a monte. So we have the little subject followed by the same subject, so subject and answer from that point of view. Okay, and then the top, pop pam pom teruhun 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 tan 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 teruhun terun terun terun, this way. La, sol, teru, la, sol, teru. Ta-tan, 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 which becomes the new counter subject, I guess. Yes. And so for the first counter subject we use the green. Let's keep green even here in order to say the first counter subject. Let's see if we have a second one. Then pa pam, mi fa, no, po, la sol mi fa, la sol mi fa, la sol mi fa, la sol mi fa sol, do mi sol. So here actually parallel thirds. Now we have a sequence, so we don't have that in the. We do not have the new subject, but these where come it back, because I'm pretty sure it's arriving from something else. No. I mean, the arpeggio it's idiomatic of this piece, but I mean the combination. No, okay. Taranton. Ti. So now sequence, the next sequence. And instead of sol, fa, mi, sol, fa, mi. Beautiful. So now we have the section of the tor. These arpeggio, which is used here in the sequence. Tora, ri, ri, ro, ri, tora, ri, ri, ro, ri, tora, ri, ri, ro, rim. Tora, ri, ri, ro, tora, ri, ri, ro. And la, sol, mi, re, do, sol, mi, re, do, fa, sol, fa, mi, fa, sol, fa, mi, which becomes the entry of the subject. Fa, mi, do, fa, mi, do, fa, mi, do, sol, mi. Now this way, okay, fa, mi, do, sol, mi, do. At the beginning we had, of course, sol, mi, do. So we had sol. Look how solmization is very useful in this case. Sol, sol, mi, do, fa, mi, do, sol, mi, do, fa, mi, do, sol, mi. And now we have fa, 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 mi, do, sol, mi, do, fa, mi, do, sol, mi, do. And the counter subject, the green one, now is spread between the two voices, so with false polyphony. Re, la, sol, mi, fa, la, sol, mi, fa, this way, yes, la, sol, mi, fa, la, sol, mi, fa, and then it continues. Okay, and here we have the subject, so the subject orange. Fa, mi, do, sol, mi, do, fa, mi, do, sol, mi, sol, fa, do, la, do, fa, do, mi, fa, sol, re, mi, fa, re, fa, re, fa, re, fa, re, fa, re, fa, la, mi, sol, fa, mi, la, mi, sol, fa, mi. Okay, and then a new episode or divertissement is starting. Mi. Mi, fa, la, sol. Here we have the middle cadence, the one we always need at the middle of the second part. Another strong cadence. Okay, now let's see what's happening up to this point. So E minor cadence. Okay, now we have do, fa, mi, fa, and when we should put the 5th degree, we engage the subject, Bach engage the subject. So here is actually a quintuple. So do, fa, mi. now it's making longer this phase, so longer. Why? Longer, and then and the subject. So here it's arpeggio. 3, 3, 3. So here, let's say chord tones, this chord tones with a distance of one position, one position apart. Then 3, 3, 3, 6, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 6, 3, 3, and 3. And from this point, it's repeated again, a step down. So. And then E minor subject before the cadence. Interesting. So the development of the E minor subject is arriving. So the D minor subject is before the cadence to E minor. So at the end of the section, here we arrive to the cadence. Do, ta, do, so, mi, sol, fa, do, la, sol, fa. Then the first counter subject, the green one, fa, la, do, re, fa, la, fa, la, fa, la, do, re, fa, la, do, re, do, re. Okay, then our tiro, tiro, titora, titiratan, tora, tataro, tatin. Then in the top voice, what's happening this time? We have one more thing actually, because we didn't have this voice before, which is so after the false polyphony. So it's a kind of 5, 6, 5, 5, 6. It's featuring 3, 6, 3, 6, 3, 6. A kind of Monte 5/6 melody. Why? Because in the subject here we have the subject which it's a Monte by itself. So a kind of Monte 5/6. So it's the suspended voice Monte 5/6. Suspended, syncopated voice. Okay. Then the very common descending thirds, always. So 4th degree, la, fa, or better, la, we should be here, la, fa, sol, mi, which is la, oh, here, descending thirds, with that figure we used with the purple before in the first time. So ta ra 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 ta ri 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 dom. Then fa fa la re, ending of course. Then after this fa so fa la re with the compound cadence, so the standing thirds in the bass. Then we have Neapolitan cadence, Neapolitan turn, turn, here 3 3 3 6 6 3 6 3 3 6 beautiful. Three 3 6 6 6 3 3 6. Then arpeggio, tatan, and here sol fa re la re sol fa, and the second section is ending. And compound cadence, compound. Which is very interesting now because we didn't hear any subject actually. Ah, okay. Now, during the cadence, we have a cadence, a subject which is in E minor, but leading to A minor. Yes, because this is from the it's a very beautiful subject from the fifth degree, degree 5, or better, in the bass, from degree 5 to degree 1, of course. So the subject in E minor we have here. Yeah, because it started with the major, with B major. So this is a B harmony, but here we had the major third. And so, thanks to the B sharp, this is the fifth degree of, fifth degree major, let's say, of E minor. This time, since we have the fifth degree minor, and so the first degree, it's like, so if we have the fifth degree, let's suppose makes sense because we will have the fifth degree of A minor and the fifth degree. That's why, because it's modulating to the fourth degree. Actually, if we consider this can be from the fifth to the first, but even from the first to the fourth. and this helps to move to A minor, exactly, without the sharp. So why? Because we still are in E minor here, and we gradually we're making a transition to A minor, and the first time the leading tone appears here. Okay. So subject. Da di dum. Da di do da da do da di do da da do di do ra di dom. Di do ra di dom. Di do ra di do. La sol fa. Even here spread between the two voices. In the bass we have the fo sponifoni. No, yeah, actually the fa la do re fa la do re. Counter subject. This way. And in the top voice, a very long first degree, which reminds me the long fifth degree, but no, it's another thing, because this would be in the second part of the subject in the first part. No. Yeah, no. Doesn't make any sense here. Okay. Now, and the end of the subject is the beginning of the new one. Do da te da da te ti. So and a big also overlapping here. Overlapping. Okay, so from interesting, because this way moving down a fifth we can use the quintful, because we have E minor, E major, E minor, then subject here, then subject here, and thanks to this new subject we come back to D major. So we should expect a new subject, exactly. But last time is different. It's ascending now. Okay. So what's happening in the other voices? False polyphony counter subject. Fa la do re fa la do re fa la do re fa la fa la do re fa la do re, and then now again overlapping. Fa mi do sol mi do fa mi do sol mi. Fa mi do sol mi do fa mi do sol mi. Now instead of ascending, now we are descending. Why? Let's see now. And la sol do re la sol do re la sol mi fa la sol mi fa. Because the new true authentic subject is arriving in the bass. To ti to ta ti to ti to ta ti to ti to ra ta to ti to ra ta to ti to ra ta to ta ti. Okay? Now here. tatom, titom, papom. Now fa, sol, mi, do, fa, do, fa. Perfect. Now 50 degrees. Ta 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 tam, ta 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 tam. So, diminuendo. Now, let's see how this time we have a long C in the top, because we have another counter subject now, another combination. 3. Because it becomes like a 5, 6. I see ta 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 tan. We had these before in E minor. Tan, 5. This blue voice. Which is the same from this point. Pa, pam, pam, pa, pa. Okay. Then 3 3 3 3 do re, fa la do re, fa la do re. This time instead of C sharp, beautiful. Fa la do re, fa la do re. So instead of fa la do re, we have an octave higher, but let's write it to make it to be more clear. Fa la do re. So fa la do re, fa la do re, fa la do re. And when we had the false polyphony before, we had this in the bass, so this is the 5th degree. Now what's happening is that we have the 4th degree in the top in order to create a kind of indugio, because it's a long fa mi, the expectation. Fa la do re, fa la sol do re, la sol do re, pa pa pom. Then even in this case, all of this is seems to be only one melody, because now spread between the two voices. So 3 6. Tarati, tarati. Yeah, even before could be possible, because let's write in red. Yes, even here. And then down, ta-da-dan, which is what's happening at this point. So it's one single melody, one single voice, but even written in another way. That's what is beautiful. So pa 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 pam pa 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 pam. The last bar is the same in both. Say it's the final compound cadence. The final compound cadence here. Then fa fa la sol fa mi re do fa mi fa. So in the bass mi fa with arpeggios. Fa 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 la sol fa mi. We can imagine sol fa fa mi re do. So it is a new scale. With the these are parallel thirds, so it's like one single melody because 3 3 3, but spread between the two voices. But 3 3 3 3 3 3 this way. Okay, and the final compound cadence. Then to A minor, actually degree 1 to degree 4 of E minor. Then so it's you're meant to say ere. Oops, are, because A minor. Then D major, D ut, followed by G ut but false, G ut false. So false entry. Now quintuple. Now, which is like a ponte section, this one here. Ponte, so statement on the a long station on the 5th degree. Let's say ponte, long, not so long, but with a lot of tension. Ponte. And finally G ut true subject. Yeah. Mi fa sol fa sol fa la. A kind of little passo indietro, little. Or we can even think about a little cantus cadence, because no, it's a 3-4 actually, 3-4. No, 3-4. 3 4 5 1 pa pam pa pam. Pam pa pam. Done.